Here comes the deepest depth. Do you know that you remember when Moshe Rabbeinu wanted to pray that the plague should stop? He had to go out of Egypt. Why can't he pray in Egypt? Because in Egypt, you don't daven. See, in Egypt, there's no rain. Everything comes from the Nile. You know why there is no rain? Because when it rains, you look up. Egypt doesn't look up. Never looks up. How do they receive from God? They don't receive from God. Yeah, they do and don't. You know, in the Zohar, it's very, very strong. It's really good to remember. What is called pagan worship, Elokim Acherim, right? We are not going to take a piece of wood and bow down to it. What is for us pagan worship? So Zohar is Elokim Acherim, other gods. The word Acherim doesn't come from the word other, but from the word back. Ocha. Elokim Acherim means that whatever I receive from God is like God throws it via his back. You know, when I love somebody, I give them face to face. When I can't stand somebody and want to give them something, I turn my face away and get it. See, Egypt is Elokim Acherim. Vayavdu Elokim Acherim. Let's put it this way. I don't want to say anything bad, Chas V'Shalom. What if a Yid knows I should keep Shabbos and he doesn't keep Shabbos? He wants their parnosa. He's not receiving it from God. God says, okay, you work on Shabbos, I give you a few rubles. It's pagan worship. And the deepest depth is, are you absolutely receiving everything face to face from God? Mamish face to face. And you see what it is? The world is so beautiful. But the world has some kind of one little sad part of it, that you stop looking up to the sky. What's a cow? A cow never looks up to the sky. You remember the famous old Reb Nachman story? I'm sure you know it. Reb Nachman standing by the window, and he sees this rich man running like crazy. He says, "Hey Moshe, come here." He says, "Rebbe, I have no time. I have to make some money." He says, "I know it's very important, but listen to me." Okay, he comes into Reb Nachman. The Reb Nachman's house is opposite the marketplace. So Reb Nachman says to him, "Hey Moshe, have you looked up to the sky today?" He says, "Reb, I don't have time for this kind of thing. You know, I have to run, make a living." He says, "Okay." He said, "Do me a favor, look out from the window. What do you see?" And he's already nervous. He says, "I see horses, I see wagons." So he says, "Don't you understand? In 100 years from now, it won't be the same wagons, won't be the same horses, it won't be the same women buying apples, but the sky will still be the same. So why don't you look up? Why don't you look up?" And you see what it is. Everything in this world, the moment I stop receiving it face to face from God, I'm already a slave to the world. I'm lost. I'm lost. You know, God has unbelievable stuff for me available in this world, but it's my choice. I can receive it mamish face to face. If you don't want to, guys, okay, I'll throw it at you. I'll throw it at you. I'm going Shabbos to Nice, to Monaco, you know, and I think to myself, I'm not going to waste my Shabbos in shul this Shabbos. I'm going to go to the beach, have a good time. You're not bragging to me, he didn't call you back yet. Because when I got your message, I was in London.
No, I heard them.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll talk to you. Anyway, dear friends, in Egypt, you just take everything what you have. You get it, you take it. Remember, Zohar Kodesh says, a slave takes, a king receives. You know, what's so special about Shabbos? What's so special about Shabbos? We don't take Shabbos, Kabbalah Shabbos, right? You receive Shabbos. What's about the Torah? You don't take the Torah. You know, even the words, Kabbalah Torah, you receive the Torah. You talk to a university student, he says, I take a course here, I take a course there, right? You take. In the yeshiva, you don't take. You receive, right? Eretz Yisrael, you don't take, you receive. So in Egypt is the land where you take. When you take, you don't look up. You look what you get, right? Remember the deepest Torah, this is the deepest Torah. You know, when Mashiach is coming, there'll be peace in the world, Bezos Hashem. So what will be the difference between us, Eden, and the world? Got to be a little bit of a difference. We prayed for it for so long, and then suddenly Mashiach comes and it'll all be the same? Can't be. So this is what it is. It's a Torah from Ishbitzer. On the Toiv be'enecha levochenu alevo esam Yisrael b'chol eis v'chol shor b'shlomeh. It should be good in your eyes to give us peace.
When you said ishbitzer, what are you talking about?
What?
When you said ishbitzer, what are you talking about?
In Bes Yaakov, in one of the places here. Could be Meshloah, Bes Yaakov, or Sodi Shalom, you know? Sometimes they throw in a little word somewhere. Anyway, listen to this. I like this girl very much. And I want to see if she loves me also. I'm bringing her a gift, right? If she likes me a little bit, she looks at the gift. But the truth is, the gift is just a sign that I like her. If she loves me really, she looks at me, she looks at my eyes. I'm giving it to her. Because the gift is just a sign that I love her. My eyes, it's the deepest depths, right? So he says, the Mashiach is coming, there'll be peace. The world will look at peace, and we'll look at God's eyes. Something else, right? He says, V'toiv beinecha. Mamish, when Mashiach is coming, I should be privileged to see the goodness of your eyes. The way God gives me peace. You know what it is? In the Sukkah, when I sit in the Sukkah, the Gemara says, I have to be able to see the stars through the schach. You know what that means? You don't sit in the Sukkah and you even take the holiness of the Sukkah. Even that is not enough. I'm looking up all the time. I see the stars. And you know how deep this is? This is mamash very deep. Sometimes people know prayer helps, right? So I'm praying and I'm forcing God to give it to me. Even that is a slave. I want to make God into a slave. Chutzpah klape shmai, right? I say, God, listen, didn't you tell us, you know, like the Yeker says, you know, Harabina, you know, it's now, you know, it doesn't go this way. I'm praying. Give it to me. Okay, here is the Torah. Vasi Enu, basically the ishbitzer translates, is Miloshin, you know, Tumas Masa, means when you carry something. You know what's the saddest thing in the world is? On Yom Tov, God gives us so much. So much. And we take maybe 1% of what He gives us. Because we don't even have the strength to carry it. We don't have the strength to carry it. So I say, Vasi Eino Shem Elokeinu, the Boy Shem, please help me to carry it. Give me strength to carry the holiness of this Yom Tov. You know, most of us, 1 second after Yontif, the Yontif is gone. Because I didn't have strength to carry it.